everyone, welcome to Learn Spanish with Dummy. So today we're going to learn about the verb no, and in Spanish we have two no. One is saber and one is conocer. Okay, so we're going to see how we use them. Alright, let's go ahead. First we're going to learn about saber. Let's say its conjugation. When you say I know, it's yo sé. Sé, yo sé. You know, tú sabes. Tú sabes. He, she, and you know. For these three, we have same conjugation. That's él, ella, usted, sabe. Sabe. We know. Nosotros sabemos. Sabemos. You all know. Vosotros sabéis. Sabéis. They, you all know. Ellos, ustedes saben. Saben. Now, you may be thinking, what are these, right? These are conjugations, okay? The present conjugations. And if you see the first one, it's totally different, right? What we're doing, we are just changing this original verb, right? We always remove the ER ending and we put something. When we speak about different person, for you remove ER, you put ES, right? When you speak about he and she, no, then you remove ER, put E. Similarly, we do all this, right? The highlighted red colors, they are the one which we have replaced, and they are permanent, right? For every verb, we have similar. But the first one you see here, it's say. It's totally different, right? It's like there's no relation. So it's because this is for the first person, it is irregular. So this is something you need to remember, okay? You need to always say yo sé. Sé means I know, okay? But when you say tú sabes, you know, right? So you remember this patterns. Alright, so let's see some sentences. Alright, so when you say I know how to dance, you say yo sé bailar. Okay, yo sé bailar. Now here, say is no and bailar is dance. Now you may be saying like how to, where is how to? So yeah, how to we don't put in Spanish, it's automatically added. Okay, so you just say I know dance. I know to dance. It itself means I know how to dance. Yo sé bailar. Okay, when you say do you know how to read, then you say sabes leer. Sabes is you know, leer is read. Leer is to read. You know to read, so it means you know how to read in Spanish. Sabes leer. Okay, now we have he, she, and you know how to fly. Él, ella, usted sabe volar. Okay, sabe volar. And you may be thinking here, like, why I didn't put the pronoun, right? I should put tú sabes leer. It's because putting pronoun is not necessary in Spanish, alright? And in most cases, we do omit it. Okay? We know how to cultivate. Sabemos cultivar. Okay? Sabemos cultivar. Or you can also say nosotros sabemos cultivar, right? Nosotros is we, but it's not necessary. Sabemos itself means we know. Okay? So you just can say sabemos cultivar. Okay, and that's it. Do you all know how to cook? Then you say sabéis cocinar. Sabéis cocinar. Sabéis itself means you all know. Okay, or you also can say vosotros sabéis cocinar. Vosotras was pronoun for you all, right? You all is vosotros, but it's not necessary. So even if you just say sabéis, it means you all know. Okay, so that's the reason I say sabéis cocinar. So it means do you all know, and cocinar is to cook or how to cook. Now we have last, they know how to ride bike. You say ellos saben montar bici. Ellos saben montar bici. Now bici is bike, right? And you may be thinking why I did put pronoun in these cases, right? See, whenever we speak about third person, here the same conjugation sabe stands for he, she, and you. We have three possibilities, right? So sometimes if you want to be clarifying things, you can put this pronoun, okay? Or else in other cases it's not necessary. You can just say, you know, just if you say I know how to dance, just say bailar. Okay, if you say you know how to dance, just say sabes bailar. It's not necessary to put tu, yo. Okay, just in third person and in the last, because you have two possibilities, they and you all, and here three, he, she, you, so you can put it. Even it's not necessary if you know the context about whom you are speaking, then even you can just say sabe. Okay, sabe bailar. Okay, all right, so that's it all. Now here it says we write all the same in Spanish. So if you say do you know how to cook, you say sabes cocinar. If you say do you know cooking, again you say sabes cocinar. It's the same way. She knows how to dance, ella sabe bailar. Again, she knows dancing, ella sabe bailar. It's the same. Okay, not while questioning we don't have to put do in Spanish, right? As I told you, do we don't need to put, just like how to we don't put. You just, if you want to say do you know how to jump, just say sabes saltar. Sabes is you know, saltar is to jump. Do you know to jump? It means do you know how to jump. Do you know how to climb? Sabes escalar. Okay, sabes escalar. Do you know how to dive? Sabes bucear. Sabes bucear. All right, so that is it. Now we're going to learn about the verb conocer. Now this is another know, right? This conocer, we use it to know a person or to know the thing, okay? It's like when you say I know her, right? I know him, then we use in that case. Or if you want to say you know that place, you are familiar with that place. Okay, so let's see some conjugation first. So when you say I know, in Spanish you say yo conozco. For conocer verb, yo conozco. You know, tú conoces, conoces. He, she, and you know, we say él, ella, usted conoce, conoce. We know, nosotros conocemos, conocemos. You all know, vosotros conocéis, conocéis. They and you all know, ellos, ustedes conocen, conocen. Right? Now again, if you see this conjugation, if you see here what we are doing, we're removing er and we're putting this endings, right? Es, if you say about you know, conoces, you remove er and put es. In he, she, and you put remove er and you put e, and the same thing. If you see, this ending was exactly same, right? Even for the saber verb, see, exactly same. We removed er for you, and we put es, right? Exactly the same ending. So this ending are permanent. Okay, so if you just remember for one, you can use that same ending for any verbs that's ending with er. Now, you may be thinking this one is pretty different, right? Like there is z, that's extra, right? And it's not following the rule. So it is because the first one is irregular, okay? So this one you need to remember. And yes, just go through them, remember them, and we can make a lot of sentence. Right, now here, let's see some sentences. When you say I know Maria, you say yo conozco a María. Yo conozco a María. Yo conozco is I know, and Maria is, okay? You may be thinking, why here? It's because whenever you say, you know someone and it's a human being, okay, then we always put a. Always a. Or if there is any verb and that action you're doing upon a human being, always we put a. That's the rule. It says, see, when we say we know a person, then a comes between verb and a person, right? Perfect. Between verb and a person. Now, if you say, do you know Sam? ¿Conoces a Sam? Again, conoces a Sam. Same thing. We put a because it's a human being, right? And conoces means you know, right? Now, he, she, you know my boss. He, she knows my boss. Él, ella, usted conoce a mi jefe. Okay? Now again, conoce a mi jefe. It's the same thing. We know this cat. Conocemos este gato. Conocemos este gato. The same thing. Do you all know Jesus? ¿Conocéis a Jesús? They know India well. And you say, ellos conocen India bien. Ellos conocen India bien. Perfect. Now, we're going a step further, and now we're exactly going to see what's the difference between this verb, the saber and conocer. As we know, both of them means know, right? after saber verb is used. Okay, mostly after saber verb the verb comes, while after conocer mostly noun comes. Okay, like ella sabe cocinar, it means she knows how to cook or she knows cooking. But here ella conoce a Sam, right? She knows Sam, and it's a noun, right? Now, saber is to know, to do an action. Okay, so this saber verb is exactly, actually it is used, it is to say that I know to do something, you know, I know to do, I know to dance, I know how to dance, I know how to sing. It's more like saying you know to do something. But this conocer means to know person or place. Okay, it's like saying when you say I know Sam, I know Maria, I know India well, then we use conocer. Okay, it is to know how to do an action, it is to know about the person and place and things. Okay, now saber is to have a knowledge of something. Okay, while conocer is to be familiar with something. Okay, now when I say to have a knowledge and to be familiar, it's something like this. For example, if I say she knows Spanish, right? Then we use sabe verb. It means that she knows Spanish because she has knowledge of Spanish. And how she has the knowledge? Maybe because she learned it in her university, right? That way. She gained the knowledge, so I say, she knows Spanish, ella sabe español. She has knowledge of Spanish. But here, conocer is to be familiar with. So if I say she knows Spanish, right? Now, if I put the verb conoce, ella conoce español, then the context change. It means that she is familiar with Spanish. She knows it, but in a way that she's actually familiar with. I mean to say she's familiar with. And how she can be familiar? Maybe she lived in Spain, she was born in Spain, so she's familiar with the language, right? So that is the difference. Okay, I hope it was clear and we're good to go.